everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be showing you my makeup routine. I think this is perfect for college, back to school time. Okay, so we're gonna zoom in real quick. Okay, now we're zoomed in. We're gonna go into the makeup. I always start out by doing skincare. I think I've talked about my skincare routine a lot, but it's just 3 simple products. I will leave them in the description box and I let them all sink in for a good amount of time, at least like 10 minutes before you put on actual makeup. And this is my current favorite lip balm. It's the Bite Beauty Agave lip balm. I feel like the trend right now for makeup is just glowy and natural, so I'm all for it. For primer, I like to use this one from Tula. It's their filter primer in First Light, and I know there's a ton of like other illuminating primers that you can use. Like the elf one is super popular right now, Say Beauty one is super popular, but I just like this one because it's kind of like skincare element. So I just put that on all the high points of my face. I got micro needling, so my skin is a little bit dry and peeling. For my brows, I like to keep them super natural. I literally just use this elf brow lift and the applicator and just comb through them. And then going into foundation, I have not been a foundation girl at all lately. I have really just been enjoying tinted moisturizers and skin tints and things like that. This one is my favorite right now. It's from Wet n Wild. It's the Bare Focus Tinted Hydrator in the shade Light Medium. This is literally $5. It's one of the best skin tints I've ever used. I don't know, something about this product is just so good and it just makes your natural skin look really good. Now we're gonna go in with a brush and just stamp that in. Look at that. That looks so good. Moving on to concealer. Don't even get me started on this. I love this. When I first bought it, I was like, oh, it's whatever, you know, just a concealer, but I love this concealer so much. It's an eye cream mixed with concealer essentially. So I think it just works really well on a lot of different skin types and it just makes you look so awake. It doesn't look cakey. So I'm just blending that in with a sponge. This one is from e.l.f. It's like their little concealer camo sponge and it's one of my favorites. For bronzer, I'm using this one from Rare Beauty. It's their Power Boost shade. I have like skin peeling off right now, so it's not gonna look too amazing when I go like up here near my hairline. I also wanted to mention that a lot of the products that I am using are very like travel friendly. These are just very easy products to throw into your makeup bag and just do your makeup. I remember I used to be late all the time to school and it was like a 20-minute drive and I would bring my makeup with me in the car, so I would just do that instead of being even more late. I just think about that now. You know, I was always late for school, but I always have my makeup done. I think it's really great to just buy products that are efficient and easy to blend. You can do your makeup really quickly, which is what I also really like about these products. Now we're gonna go into blush. This is one of my favorite blushes right now. It's from e.l.f. It's their luminous putty blush in the shade Belize. It's kind of like an orangey pink and then it has, you know, the shimmer to it. I just apply it with my fingers so the product can warm up and then we just go ahead and put it on the cheek. And I kind of like to bring it like up here so it kind of creates like a more lifted effect. I've been into orange kind of blushes recently and this is definitely one of my new favorites. Okay, we're almost done with our makeup, which is pretty nice because it only should take you about 10-15 minutes to do this look. So I'm just gonna go ahead in with this spray. I really like the way this one smells. It's kind of like a chamomile lavender scent. I really like it. So I'm just gonna let that set in for a second. While that's setting in, we're gonna go into eyeshadow. I really like using bronzer as eyeshadow. This one is from Item Beauty. I think it's in the shade Mood Vibes. We're just gonna take a little mixture of the two, mostly the left side that's darker, and I just go into the outer corner, really kind of dragging that out a bit, and then we're going to drag it into the crease. And it's really that simple and you can already see, you know, the difference. Now we're going to get rid of this shine going on my face. I love a good glow, but this T-zone area in my cheeks, when they're shiny, I get pretty annoyed. We're gonna just put some powder on top. This one is from Well People. It's one of my new favorite ones. It's supposed to be like a brightening powder, but I really like using it as a setting powder for some reason. I just think it works really well. Oh my god, why did I do that? I just got powder everywhere. I'm slowly just transitioning my products that I use on a daily to just clean products and clean ingredients, and I think Well People is definitely one of the brands that I like that has clean products and clean ingredients. Now that the face is set, I still like it to be a little bit glowy but not shiny, so that's why I really like that powder, because there's still like that glow. Now we're gonna do some mascara. This is one that I've recently found that I've really been liking, and it doesn't irritate my eyes. It's from RMS Beauty. It's called the Straight Up Mascara. So that's one I done, that's one I without it, and I think it makes a huge difference, honestly. Like, we got some length, we got some volume, and this one also, I believe, has all clean ingredients as well. So I'm gonna let that dry really quick. We're gonna put on some fake freckles, but I have the Freck XL pen, so we're just gonna go ahead and use that and just add a few. I think it really helps, like, adding a little bit of contour to your nose. So we are back. I just went ahead in with a little bit more mascara on top and on the bottom, but as you can see, it's looking very natural, which is the goal. I kind of want to add more blush though, to be honest. I think I could use some more blush in my life. I still feel a little washed out, so I'm just gonna add this on top. It's the Item Beauty blush in the shade Oopsies. I love this blush. I think it's kind of more like a powder than anything. Doesn't really feel like a cream blush, which is what it's described to be. I really like putting this on top of the e.l.f. one because I think it makes a really beautiful color on top. Just gonna blend that in. And I also like to put a tiny bit right here too. And then of course the last step is lips. And let's see, what kind of lip liner? I usually like to do a lip liner just because I think it just helps your lips look more defined and a little bit bigger. That's what you're into. It's one of my favorite lip liners right now. It's the LA Girl lip liner in Keep It Spicy. Really all I like to do is just put it on the top of my lip line and then just blend it in to kind of give myself more of a shape, and then same on the bottom as well, so kind of, you know, you guys can see the difference of that makes. I think this lip liner is also really cheap. It's like $2 or $3 at Ulta. I really like this one. I know it's a dupe for, I want to say Pillow Talk Medium. I could be wrong, but definitely a dupe for something. I just can't remember exactly. And then the last step that I want to do is just like a lip gloss. I really like this one from Rare Beauty, but I think I want to do a lip oil. So we're gonna go in with this one from Item Beauty. I'm using a lot of Item Beauty, but again, I got some stuff from them and they actually have really good products. I love the oil, the lip oil. Like, look at how much I've used of this. It's insane. So this is the finished makeup look. Again, you can take or add steps. This is supposed to be just a natural, no makeup look, and I really do like it. I think it just helps enhance your natural features without being too much. So let me know what you guys think of this makeup look. I do a lot more like creative makeup looks on my Instagram if you want to check that out, and also on my TikTok. I'm kind of doing a new series where I use makeup that I never use anymore, and I kind of do fun looks on there that are spontaneous. So if you guys want to check that out, I will link it in the description box. But thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.